friends, happy Monday. And I am here to share with you guys tonight about essential oils in cats, and specifically things for skin support. And the story that I'm going to share about is related to ringworm. So if you're in the vault, which is our group that Alyssa Francis, one of our leaders, had created lots of years ago, I think 2012 or something like that, maybe even before that. And she shares good stories in there. There's tons of good information. So if you're not in that group, you need to be. So let me know if you're in there. And then tell me, what are you guys doing? I missed you guys last week because I was on my honeymoon. So, I mean, technically I didn't really miss you because I was having more fun. But I'm back and I'm excited to be back. So I have a favor to ask you guys at the end of the video. So right now, just let me know, are you joining live or are you catching the replay? If you're catching the replay, hit hashtag replay, and then I'll have a favor at the end. So let's jump right into it. So first thing is, if you have any skin issues, the first thing that I would recommend is going to be Ningxia Red. I don't have any cats, but most people, I think pretty much everybody that I've talked to, says that cats love Ningxia Red. So you can put it on dry food, you can mix it with a little bit of water, you can put it on wet food, whatever it is. And they don't need much, very small amount, because most cats are small. I mean, 20 pounds is big for a cat, right? So very small amounts of that. And then one of the most common things that I get asked about cats is, are essential oils safe for them? Because people hear all kinds of stories and warnings and whatever. But the awesome thing is, yes, essential oils are safe for them. Number one, as long as you're using Young Living, because we all know the quality of Young Living. That's so important. So important, especially with cats. So if you've heard horror stories, then it's probably related to an off-brand, a cheap brand, where there's synthetics or chemicals or whatever that's in them. Who knows what it would be, right? So just make sure that anytime somebody asks you about essential oils for animals or cats, whichever, that you tell them Young Living only. For sure. Very important. So, in the vault that I just mentioned a minute ago, Alyssa shared about these little kittens. So she has these tiny, cute little kittens that she's rescuing, or not rescuing, she's fostering, and they're little. I'm guessing they maybe even had to bottle feed them in the beginning. I'm not sure. But they, one of them had a little spot on its ear, and so she contacted the agency that they got him from, and they told her that it's ringworm. They said it's like very contagious and she needs to treat it very aggressively because it gets really bad really fast. So they had her buy some kind of medication or ointment or something. She didn't use it, but she had it on hand just in case she needed to. And she took 1 drop of diluted lavender and put it on the cat's ear. So it was literally like on the edge of the ear. So she put it on there. She did it 1 time. And then she made the skin support spray. So get your pins ready. I'm going to share the recipe with you. And this is what she sprayed on them 3 times a day. So 20 drops of lavender, 10 drops of purification, 8 drops of frankincense or sacred frankincense, 8 drops of geranium, 4 drops of myrrh, and 1/8 of an ounce of V6 or other quick carrier oil that you use. And put this all in 1 ounce spray bottle. And then to fill it up the rest of the way, you're going to put in purified or distilled water. Awesome combination, great for the skin. And you shake it before you spray them. You can spray it directly on the cats, or you can spray it on your hands and then pet them, whatever you prefer. The only thing that I would caution about is make sure that you don't spray it, by their face, their nose or their eyes. You don't want it to get too close to that. And it'll be a great combination. Great combination. So I see lots of you are watching here. I didn't see any comments at the beginning, so I'll have to go back and catch those if I missed them. But that's an awesome recipe. Again, so good to use oils for cats as long as you use them properly. So the favor that I have for you that I mentioned at the beginning of the video is, once we're done with this video, if you would, especially those of you who are like the ones that join me every week, I see lots of you guys, Tina, Riva, Nikki, all of you guys, love it. And I appreciate you guys being here. But there's so many of our friends that have not yet become aware of these videos. And the oily animal videos, gosh, we have such a great stash, or a lot of variety of videos. So my favor is, if you would search here in the Hangout for the hashtag oily animals and go and comment on one of your favorite older videos that I've previously done, or if you would go tag a friend that's newer to essential oils on one of those videos. So if it's somebody who has dogs, post or comment to tag them on something about dogs. I've done dogs, cats, chickens. I've done a couple on farm animals, smaller animals, you know, birds, ferrets, those kinds of things. So tag your friends so that they learn about these videos. That's all I have for you guys. I'll be excited to see you next week, and I'll be excited to see which videos you guys have enjoyed that I've done previously. So go tag your friends, give those videos and post some love. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.